Please make some noise and welcome Richard Wilde. So before I begin, I'd just like to point out that my style is a little bit different, maybe a little bit alternative. Just letting you know that. Probably shooting more towards the hipsters in the audience, that sort of niche. So if most of you are laughing at my jokes, I guess that probably means I'm doing something wrong. So I've been working at Statistics New Zealand recently. Just wait for the joke. You're only supposed to laugh when I want you to laugh. So I've been working at Statistics New Zealand on the agricultural census, and I brought some results along. We've got the results here. If anyone's interested in, dairy cattle, sheep, pigs. Okay, there's not that much interest coming across for that, but maybe if you just come and see me afterwards. Actually, a couple of weeks ago, they let me know that my contract was coming to an end there, and they didn't actually need me anymore. So, but that's all right because frankly, I refuse to work for an organisation that still uses Internet Explorer 8. I noticed on Facebook that quite a few of my friends are working at the Ministry of Magic. So I hadn't heard of it either, but I think I'll probably apply there. Speaking of magic, I also play World of Warcraft. So if anybody needs anything disenchanted or you can come and see me afterwards as well. Come and talk to me. Yeah, so speaking of race and class, I actually thought the main focus of my performance tonight could be politics. So I wrote down a few things about politics. I got one or two things here about politics. I probably won't be able to get through all of these tonight, actually, but I'll make a start. So yeah, this year we mourn the tragic death of Margaret Thatcher. She was a strong woman, determined to get what she wanted. She didn't let the little trivial things stand in her way, things like compassion and empathy, scientific consensus. She didn't let any of that crap stand in her way. She was a very persuasive and strong-minded woman, and she got the job done, much like other great leaders like Stalin or Hitler. I'm not actually that sad that Thatcher died. Although, I think it would have been better if she had died a little earlier. Perhaps somewhere around 1979. Or perhaps somebody a little bit more politically active could have died, like John Key, for example. Now, I'm not saying that we should kill our Prime Minister. But if he were to die, say he was on a farm, visiting a farm for something, and maybe a tractor were to fall on him and crush him to death, I think this could have tremendous benefit for our country. And I'm not saying that John Key's complete disregard for the growing gap between the rich and the poor should bring about his demise, but if he were to drown in his own swimming pool, or perhaps if Khal Drogo was to pour molten gold down his throat, I would at least be able to appreciate the irony. Perhaps a little justice. How did I phrase this? Let's see. So I'm not saying that the national government's recent ban on protests at sea, protests at sea, which violates international human rights conventions, is something that he should die for. Although, if John Key was to choke to death while giving a big oil company CEO a blowjob, at least the spillage wouldn't contaminate our oceans. That was a little bit crude. It still needs refining. But I don't think that John Key should face the sword for his deeds. As problematic as they are, I think he should be given a chance to take the black and join the men of the Night's Watch. I realise that some of you may not have got that joke, but as I said, I am an alternative kind of comedian. Thank you.